Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Houston Sports Talk back in the video today, and we're going to be talking about if the Houston Texans should fire Pep Hamilton, the offensive coordinator. It's been a talk all around this week that his job is in the hot seat, and as bad as this offense has been, I do not think the Texans should fire Pep Hamilton for a couple reasons. I think most likely if you fire Pep Hamilton, I think Lovie Smith would probably take over, which that's just a guess. But if he does, if he were to take over as the play caller, I don't think he'd be a great play caller. He's mainly a defensive guy, so that's one thing. The other thing is Pep Hamilton is, for a guy who is like on the top 10 list of coaches that are going to be maybe head coaches in the NFL next year. He's on that list. Especially when he's coaching one of the worst teams in the NFL, one of the worst offenses in the NFL. He's been a candidate for a head coaching job. He was a head coaching candidate last year in the NFL, and he wasn't able to get a job. He's a head coaching candidate in the NFL this year as well. And I just don't think it's the right move to fire him. I think the problem has been our quarterback, Davis Mills. I mean, he's been awful. We are, ranking-wise, we are 32nd in yards. We are last in yards in the NFL. We are 31 in points. We ranked 31 in points. We are ranked 27 in we're ranked 27 in passing yards. So the offense has been horrendous this season. But yes, should it be a little bit of the play caller's fault? Yes, but I think it's a little bit to blame here is Davis Mills as well. I think that Davis Mills has been awful, and if with a new quarterback on Sunday, Kyle Allen doesn't do it, and the offense still looks terrible, and the play calls are not looking good at all, maybe, yes, you start to consider firing Pep Hamilton. But I think it just really depends. I think why he might be in the hot seat is because there's a quarterback change. And if, one of the excuses you had in the past was the poor play from Davis Mills at quarterback. So if in that case, if Kyle Allen goes out there and plays good, his job is safe. It doesn't have to be a win for him to play good. Make good plays, good throws, smart plays, not stupid plays like Davis Mills' enters pick six last week to start the game. So, yeah. There's a lot of plays there's been some plays that Pep Hamilton has called that have been awful, but sometimes Davis does some really bad shit too. For instance, last week when they played the Commanders, Davis Mills was in trouble, and he just threw it up in the air, and it was a pick six. So, I really think that the Texans give it a shot on Sunday, see what Kyle Allen does, and see how Pep Hamilton does things different with a new quarterback as the play caller. And if the offense still looks horrendous, then consider firing the play caller, Pep Hamilton. But for right now, we'll see what happens. Let me know your thoughts on this, and peace out. Go Texans.